didn't go to the house you were said to have bought in the United States. With all the records.
There's no record. It's not shit. That's why.
As a government,
when they pay bribe to people like Sowore, with all due respect, people like Sowore, with all due respect, if there's anybody who does not like to travel to America, it's me. Ask anybody. My wife is an American. My children are American. Their parents, my wife are Americans. For Christ's sake, in 2007, this issue came up. That, my wife has always my business. Let anybody show me where I bought a house, which I can't pass through.
Nyesom Wike, former Rivers State Governor, now FCT Minister, is once again at the center of a storm. From alleged billion-naira mansions in Florida, USA, to bulldozers rolling into Abuja estates, to a fiery TV interview where he accused Omoyele Sowore of being bribed. Wike's name is everywhere, but the scandal has now crossed Nigeria's boundaries, with petition in the US and UK demanding investigations, visa bans, and sanctions. This morning on Chinick TV, we ask, is Wike under siege, or is he being unfairly targeted? Now let us look at the allegations. Reports began surfacing last week claiming that Wike's secretary owns 3 luxury mansions in Winter Springs, Florida. These properties, according to documents circulating online, were allegedly registered under the name of his wife, Justice Eberechi Suset Nyesom Wike, who, by the way, sits on Nigeria's Court of Appeal. Critics say this is a classic case of politicians hiding assets abroad, away from the prying eyes of Nigerian anti-graft agencies. But for Wike, the allegations cut deeper because they involve not just his name, but his family and raise constitutional question. Can a serving Nigerian judge hold American citizenship or manage property abroad while sitting on the bench? Let's see Wike's TV denial. When confronted on Channels TV by journalists Shehu Akimbaloye, Wike hit back hard. He denied ever buying any house in Florida, dismissing the allegations as fake news. He accused Sahara Reporters founder Omoyele Sowore of being bribed to tarnish his image. He reminded Nigerians that since 2008, his political enemies have always tried to frame him with fake corruption stories. Yet, he has survived every single attack. Wike even pulled the emotional card, saying, "My wife is an American. My children are Americans, but I have never bought any property in the US." That statement alone triggered fresh controversy because many Nigerians ask, if the minister's immediate family holds foreign citizenship, where does his royalty truly lie? Let's see the bulldozers in Abuja. But while defending himself on TV, Wike was making headlines in Abuja for another reason. Bulldozers. The FCT Minister ordered fresh demolitions at River Park Estate, one of Abuja's most popular highbrow locations. Overnight, families and business owners watched their properties reduced to rubble. For critics, the symbolism was striking. Mansion in Florida, bulldozers in Abuja. How can a man accused of hiding foreign mansions be quick to demolish homes in Nigeria's capital? They ask. Let's see the international pressure. The scandal has now gone global. An international NGO has formally urged probes into Wike's alleged corruption. Reports say a UK forensic expert has petitioned Florida's Attorney General asking for verification of Wike's hidden assets. Meanwhile, in Washington, activists are pushing for visa bans and sanctions on Nigerian officials accused of corruption, with Wike's name on the list. For the first time, Wike's alleged secrets may not be judged only in Abuja or Port Harcourt, but in Tallahassee, Florida, and London, UK. Nigerians react. Social media is on fire. Some Nigerians are furious, calling Wike the embodiment of double standards, demolishing poor people's homes in Abuja while allegedly hiding his family's wealth abroad. Others see him as a survivor, a tough politician who always beats corruption allegations and fights back harder than anyone else. For obedience and opposition voices, this is vindication, proof that Tinubu's cabinet is filled with men who cannot be trusted. But Wike's royalists argue it is just politics, an attempt to weaken him ahead of 2027, when his influence could play a decisive role in Rivers State and beyond. Let's see the bigger debate. Beyond Wike himself, this scandal exposes Nigeria's deeper problem. Why do so many of our leaders prefer to invest in foreign mansions instead of building wealth at home? Why do bulldozers roar against ordinary Nigerians' homes while the powerful live untouched? And perhaps the hardest question, how long will Nigeria allow leaders with divided loyalties, foreign families, foreign assets, foreign passports to govern the lives of ordinary citizens who cannot escape poverty? In conclusion, Wike insists he owns no Florida mansion, but the documents are circulating. Petitions are flying abroad, bulldozers are rolling in Abuja, and Nigerians are left wondering, is this justice, hypocrisy, or simply politics at play? Chinick TV leaves you with the question, do you believe Wike that he is innocent and targeted? Or do you believe the evidence that says our leaders are hiding mansions abroad while demolishing our homes at home?
You didn't go to the house you were said to have bought in the United States. With all the records there.
There's no record. It's my sister's wife.
As a government
when they pay bribe to people like Sowore, with all due respect, people like Sowore, with all due respect, if there's anybody who does not like to travel to America, it's me. Ask anybody. My wife is an American. My children are American. Their parents, my wife are Americans. For Christ's sake, in 2007, this issue came up. That, my wife, I thought, what's my business? Let anybody show me where I bought a house, which I can't pass through. If my wife and the parents are saying, look, these are our grandchildren. We give this house to you, my wife. Now they are teenagers. Hold it in trust for them. Let anybody in this world say, the money passed through I can B to I can Z. When I was running election, this matter came up. When my wife was to become found at the court of appeal, this matter, so all kinds of things. I saw they say, oh, well, it had been found that Wike put so they have what how many millions?
That's an awful lot of property there.
Why not ask yourself, can they publish it?
No, it's been published.
It's not published. It's not correct. That's a show where it's not correct. Why they put this, this house?
But is the house not in the name of your wife and children?
What is my business?
You don't know what your wife and children own?
What I'm saying is this: they are all Americans. My wife's parents are Americans. So, if they gave them a house, what's my business? I never bought any house.
Million of dollars worth of property.
You call these millions as if we're talking about thousands, which I can't really pass. Who bought it in their name? You see, it is not in Nigeria here where you can buy something and you can hide it. You cannot buy a house of even $100,000 that the documentation will not show. Let anybody say, this, look at the money passed through Nyesom Wike's account, or it passed through his friend's account. See, let anybody say so.